you know, we've spent, let's see here, I'll make this sweet and quick. We spent, as of October 14th, our budget for salaries was $67,000. We spent $46,125. That is as of October 14th. That's not as of today.
Did y'all hear that back there? We budgeted $67,000 for payroll, and as of October 13th, we have spent $46,125 in payroll.
The court, on the profit and loss, the police department court, and I've only touched on these few things. I mean, and this is just the top. I mean, I don't know about all the others, but on the profit and loss, it shows that the police department has spent $4,193. Okay. I beg to differ on that because that's from April 1st through October 15th. I took and line itemed everything from April 1st to October 15th, and I have come up, instead of 4,000, I have come up with, this does not include 5 months of gas, and it does not include the Visa credit card. And I have come up with $27,533.01. That's a lot of money.
Yes, that is a lot of money.
Actually, I take that back. It's not $27,000. It's more because that didn't include payroll. It's $36,859.71. That does not include 5 months of gas, and that does not include the Visa bill.
$36,001.
$36,859.71 is just the police department. And I have a big problem with that. I believe in the police department, but I don't believe in this kind of spending. That is just uncalled for.
I had a big problem with that too, and our ex-police chief would not present anything to the council. He would get what he needed, or he would go to James Carroll and say, hey, I need this. We go to questioning him on bills. He'd make up some kind of excuse, you know, because we trusted this man as being our chief of police. And he has took advantage of the city.
Is he here?
Well, I would suggest taking him to court and making him pay some of it back.
Well, we're planning on having a work session, so that we have just scratched the surface, and y'all, this is just scratching the surface.
Just a few things. I mean, this Visa bill,
we still have to go a little bit deeper, and we're gonna schedule a work session so that we can check into this just a little bit more. That is excessive spending by the
their
police department.
income, I need to mention, to be fair, their income, they had, they took in $17,414 in money, and then there was $2,964 in grants, okay? That totals up to be $20,378.67. That's what they brought in, okay? But you also have outstanding tickets, but those tickets aren't guaranteed money that we're going to collect, and all of this money has not come out of the police department. It has all been paid out of maintenance and operation, every bit of it.
I had asked Officer Skidmore at one point in time about his spending, and was he trying to bank on money that we didn't have? He said, oh no ma'am, I would not do that. But he is sitting here spending like he had an open checkbook and an unlimited account.
I was told that the police department was sustaining itself.
I was told the police department was sustaining itself too, and that's why we started checking into.
I come up here, myself, Tyrone, and Margaret, and Skidmore put in his retirement, and you approved it. James seconded the deal. If you had anything on Officer Skidmore, then you should have put him on administrative leave, and you should not have approved his retirement. So that's all I got to say.
2 weeks prior to him turning in his resignation, I come up here and tried to get the mayor to terminate his employment at that point.
But you didn't do it. But
because I couldn't do it, Mr. Darby. Only the mayor could do it.
But I'm saying, but you approved his retirement Friday, and that's all I'm saying is, you know, you're coming in late. You should have knew what was coming in, what was spent for the last several months, and you should have. If you thought it was too much, you should have put a halt to it. Well, that's all I got to say on that. And
well,
our days of taking somebody's word is at an end. We're gonna see it in writing. If you leave here and go to a school or any kind of training, we want it broke down in black and white and presented to us, because this trusting old Joe over here, I done found out you can't be nice to everybody, because if you do, you end up looking like an idiot. But I guarantee you, we're fixing to find out, or people will find out how tight we can get.
Well, this going to schooling for everything, blah, 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 from left to right and everything, I don't feel like that the...
We trusted them people. You know what I'm saying? We trusted them. You know,
I
they
trust
were
them, but I look
they
at
were
them.
advising us. And you know, when you trust somebody and you ask them well, what is this for, Lee? And he comes up with an answer and says, well, I had to have it.
Yeah, but Teresa,
Well, you know, I don't know it myself. I don't know enough about the police department and how it runs to know that he has to have that or not. I don't know the price of tires, you know, because I questioned on how expensive tires were for that car. Well, I didn't realize they have to have special tires.
I didn't either.
You know, and if Lee says the police car needs tires, I wasn't going to go run out to his house and go put a coin to it and check to see if he needs tires. I take him at his word. He knows what he was talking about. And that's what I'm saying. That was kind of misrepresenting to us. Things were being misrepresented to us. The card is, this concession stand over here at the ball field, Chris wanted to work the concession stand, and she said that she was going to buy the stuff from the concession stand out of the Coke bag money, and then after the concession was over, she would pay the Coke bag money with that. Well, in all reality, what happened was she took the Walmart card to Walmart and she bought the concession stand stuff with the Walmart card. I would like to know myself, what happened to the money whenever the concession stand was over? Where did it go?
I've never seen it.
Did it get put back in the Coke bag? You know, we've got chips and Cokes and candy and chili and all kinds of stuff sitting over here in this building that has went to waste, or is going to go to waste because of...
Has it gone bad? Has it gone bad?
There was a can of chili. I went and checked the other day. There's ants all over everything in there. You know, the bags of chips and stuff are still sealed. I don't know when they go out of date. I didn't check the date, but you know, it's been a month and a half or almost 2 months ago since she's done that. There was some cheddar cheese over there and a can of nacho cheese, and the nacho cheese had been opened. It was mildewed. As far as like the chili and meat
and everything, which it was. Then Lee called me, he said, Ray, I need, I think it was 2 1/4 yards at his house for a hot tub or something like that and everything. I said, well, this is a city deal that if he wanted concrete brought with what we were having, he needed to call Steve and ask him if it was okay, because I wasn't going to okay nothing, because, you know, we're doing work for the city. A few minutes later, he calls me back and says, okay, Steve said it was okay. Lee was going to go ahead and pay the difference in it and all that. Go ahead and order, I think it was 5 1/4 yards. Or I see the bill for 5 1/2 yards. I thought it was 5 1/4, but 5 1/2, you know, however, but then, you know, I was like, well, whatever. Then when the truck come straight, went straight to Lee's house first. They poured what they had to have, and we got what was left.
That's what I was wondering, why the truck went.
Why did it go there